Focus. Am I in focus? Yes. All right, guys. If I look a little sleepy, it's because I am. It's Thursday night, and I got to get this video up by Friday morning. But it's a really good one. Stick around. This is a good one. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Hard Body Ty. It's Free Talk Friday. For Free Talk Friday, I am talking about co-workers. Let me back up. Can y'all see me? Focus. There we go. All right, I'm talking about co-workers. And the things that go on in a workplace and if you should or shouldn't be involved with co-workers. Now, disclaimer. This is for the single people. If you are in a relationship, if you're married, you got a girl, got a man, whatever it is you got, this is absolutely should not be even a discussion, because what I'm about to go into is stuff that could potentially not only be detrimental to your personal relationships, but your professional relationships. So when I talk about coworkers, I'm talking about people that you see on a regular basis. If you work in an office, these are the people that you see in the office. If you're a boss, this might be your secretary, your assistants. If you're somebody who's just working their way up, this may be your manager. This may be the girl at the front. This could be, if you work at a burger joint, this may be the cashier. I don't know. Maybe the dude in the back that flips burgers. Whatever you're into, right? Should you be involved with your coworkers? Now, let me go ahead and state this. This video here is coming from personal experience. Okay, I am not speculating. I am not guessing. These are things that I've dealt with on my own. And anybody that knows me personally knows my history, can definitely understand why this video here is going to hit a special nerve with me. I'm not going to get too real in my personal business. Not in this video anyway. But basically, I want to talk about why you should not, if you can help it, why you should not date your coworkers. Now, also hear this. There's a lot of people that meet their wives, their husbands. There's a lot of people that have successful, personal, intimate relationships with people that they met at the workplace. It happens. And the reason why a lot of us date our coworkers or become involved physically with our coworkers, the reason why those things go on is because it's very, very easy to get involved. You don't have to go to a bar. You don't have to go to any place and exchange numbers and go through the awkward phase of talking or dating. Essentially, y'all working together is kind of like the first date in a sense, because you kind of get the nerves out the way. You're getting to know each other. A lot of us start to know each other's families. A lot of us start to know if the other person has kids. So you get a chance to really learn a person's character and little things about their personality you may like or dislike. You definitely get to see them physically on a more regular basis. So you'll know, like, okay, it's not just a certain outfit this person wore or makeup she wore that night at the club. Like, no, you see them at work. You see them kind of on a regular basis. You kind of get a feel for the person. So you'll know if you're genuinely attracted to them or if it was just something going on that day, right? Like it just came and went. So it's very easy to find yourself in situations where you're tempted to do these, man. And because of all of that, a lot of times you get close to your coworkers. A lot of women, they got work husbands. Not all of them. I'm telling you this from experience. Again, I'm not asking nobody's opinion on this. I know for a fact there are a lot of women with work husbands. What a work husband is, brothers, if you don't know, and I'm pretty sure some guys will work wives, because I mean, you can't have one without the other. It's basically, hey, you know, the person has somebody that they're attracted to, that they're involved with at work. They may not necessarily do anything as far as like physical, but they go on lunch breaks together. They talk about each other's personal lives. They genuinely have a really, really good relationship, but it's not strictly platonic. Like it's definitely some flirting, a little bit of touching, but nothing like overly sexual. Like, you know, it's not crazy yet, but it's definitely something real. Like they got something going on. And in some situations it might be real. But those are the things that goes on. So the reasons why you should not even get involved with your coworkers, and like I said, everything I'm saying is from experience. The obvious answer is it can mess with your job, right? But I don't think people get what I mean by it can mess with your job. I'm not talking about just like code of conduct or ethics, like, oh yeah, you can get fired for it. Yeah, that's one thing. But the reason why it can mess with your job is because it can mess with your performance or your desire to work there. See, I've been in situations where I've met a girl at work, liked a girl at work, and ended up being the boyfriend of a girl I liked at work, and still worked at that same place. She worked there, I worked there, we in a relationship. When I had to go to work, she rode with me, we rode to work, we spent the next 8 hours together, we came home together. Some people might not see nothing wrong with that, but at age 30, I see a lot wrong with that. I cannot work with, like, absolutely not. I cannot date somebody I'm working with. I cannot leave my house with you, go to work with you, be at work with you, get in my car with you, come home with you, go back to bed and do the same thing 5 days out of my week. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And even if it's not a situation like that, you begin to find yourself in various instances where you can't separate the two between your professional life and your personal life. See, when you go to work, even if she's not there, people that know y'all are together or people that think they know y'all together are going to have feelings about it, or they're going to say something, maybe not to you, but about you. Because a lot of times you have people, and everybody knows it. Everybody may know two coworkers that kind of deal with each other outside of work, but they just don't say something. They just don't say nothing about it. But it's like very evident, because you can always tell, like, it's awkward with the two coworkers. You're like, man, I think they doing something on the side. You can just always tell. And you don't want that smoke. Like, you don't want that kind of drama in your life. So just don't mess with it. Another thing is, man, when stuff hits the fan between y'all two, when y'all go through an argument, a rough patch, a petty phase, maybe y'all said something really, really nasty. Once that goes on, it is evident once y'all get to work. You can no longer, that tension is going to be thick. People going to know. People going to know, man. Like, dang, they had a fight today. I know, because she ain't talking to him and he ain't talking to her. And they always walk to work and they go to lunch together. Like, people just know. So, long story short, man, in my experiences, I've been through two critical, one situation where I was dating the girl, the other situation where me and the girl were just kind of dealing with each other. But two direct situations where I've learned early, and you couldn't catch me ever talking to a coworker like that now. Definitely not. But back in those days, I just didn't care. I wasn't kind of hip to it. So I was just kind of doing whatever. Like, well, she cute. You know, I didn't think that, hey, you might not want to deal with somebody you actually got to see at home and at work. But long story short, like I was getting ready to say, absolutely, if you can help it, and I mean, I understand some of us got some fine coworkers, but if you can help it, do not date your coworkers, okay? It's not a question if you could. I'm sure a lot of coworkers have attractions towards each other. And like I said, it's very easy. I mean, it's there. You see beautiful people, or if you're attracted to you're going to see them every day. It's very, very easy to get hooked up and start talking and y'all build something up. It's very easy. But like I said, in my experience, man, it's just not good. It could potentially be way too messy. Way too messy. You don't want mess. Like I always tell you guys, the advice is free. Hustle is so simple, guys. Be sure to send me an email with any questions. And if you've had an experience similar to this where you've been involved with a coworker, hey, just hit me in my email. Talk to me about it. I can get a little more personal than that. I don't like to put everything on my videos. You know, not everything. Anyway, y'all go be good. Holla at your boy.